Boom, you looking for this?
Welcome back to Boom Shot. I'm Kel, this is Colby, and...
Part 3.
Yeah, movie madness continues, baby.
Should we elaborate a little bit on what this is?
Basically, we're calling this movie madness, and we're doing an animated movie tier list playoff, okay? So all of the... So we've done 2 videos in the past. We've done all Disney Pixar movies ranked, and we've done all classic Disney movies ranked, okay? So all S and A tiers from those movies they survive and advance to the next round. Okay, so all S and A tiers from this movie will survive and advance, and then we're gonna do maybe another video with DreamWorks movies.
At least 2 more.
At least 2 more.
At least 3 total, and then the finale.
Yeah, and so then there's gonna be a huge finale where we rank all the best of the best together, and you'll get to see our tier list, and y'all can make yours own. So as far as I know, we're the only channel doing this. Right? I don't know if I've ever seen anybody do this before. So this was a great idea, and if you want to know where we got the idea from, go to our Puss in Boots video. That's where he dropped the idea. But let's waste no time. Let's jump right into it. All right, so let's start off with the Emperor's New Groove.
This is a classic. So these are 2000 and newer, right? Because we did 99.
Yeah, these are 2000. We stopped. It wasn't with Mulan. There was one after Mulan.
It's Tarzan.
Tarzan, yeah. So we stopped with Tarzan on our last one. So we're picking up with the Emperor's New Groove. Now, where would you rank this movie? I love this guy. This movie's funny, dude.
And this isn't every movie. This is just like kind of the best ones.
Yeah, because we had to Disney's made so many flip-flapping movies that we had to narrow it down from there.
It's the most known movies.
Yeah.
And honestly, this movie's goated.
Yeah, I love this movie.
Absolutely love it. And the show that came with it.
Yes, dude. I just remember Kronk. He was so funny, dude.
Yeah, Kronk.
So where do you want to rank it, though? Do you hesitate to put this movie S tier?
I hesitate here just because it's the first one.
Yeah, I hesitate as well. So I think
but it's at least an A.
I think it's definitely an A. I just don't know where to.
It's gonna move on.
Oh yeah, it definitely will move on.
Move it on.
Okay, so next up we've got Lilo and Stitch. Let's not even talk about this one. Yeah, dude, it's S tier. Like what?
This was Phineas and Ferb before Phineas and Ferb for me.
Dude, I love
the TV show. Then this is the movie.
Yeah,
but the movie's just as good.
Dude, I love this movie, bro. The dynamic between Lilo and Stitch, bro. Then you got the mom or the sister.
Sister that takes care of her.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's been a while since I've seen like any Lilo and Stitch, but every time I watch this movie, it's very good, very good. Yeah, it's always a class. I enjoy it.
Means family,
and family means no one left behind. That's true, dude.
That's such a good quote.
Yeah, it really is. I love this movie. It just gets you in the feels, dude. And it's a classic. It's a timeless classic. I could watch this one over and over again and not care. So definitely S tier for me. Next up, we got Brother Bear. I like this movie.
A personal recommendation to even include this by Kel.
Yeah, I like this movie, but nobody else likes it. But where would you? It's been a while since you have seen it before, but it's been a long time.
It's been a while. When I was going through getting creating the tier list with all the posters.
Yeah.
I believe Rotten Tomatoes gave this like a 36.
And that's how you know it's a good movie, dude.
That's true.
Because actually no, that's gonna undercut one of our arguments for the later movie. But I like this movie.
Yeah, I'm all to you on this one.
I'll leave it at B. I'm not gonna give it advancing material, but I will leave it right there. But if it comes down to it at the very end, and I think it can pass, I might have to bump it up. Now against other movies, it won't even
just
compare.
To get it in the finale.
Yes, it won't even compare. But next up, Chicken Little. Dude.
Honestly, goated.
Yeah, this movie's really good. I love this movie.
It's a classic. I feel like Rotten Tomatoes bashed this one too, but
see, that's what I'm saying. But I like this movie. It's just
the sky is falling, dude.
The sky is falling. This man was the boy who cried wolf, except he's a chicken.
You gotta feel for the man.
Yeah, you really do gotta feel for Chicken Little. You got some. I remember there was a game based off of this too that I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
So where would you rank this movie?
I don't. Do you think it reaches S?
I don't think it's S tier.
No, I don't think it does either.
I mean, low key, looking at what we got up next, it could be A tier or it could be S tier, but I'm definitely saying A or B. Yeah, for sure.
I don't think it's as good as Emperor's New Groove. Either.
No, it's definitely not. I hesitate to put it S right now, and I hesitate. Do you want to put it A? Right now?
Yeah, low A for now. We'll bump it around at the end.
Yeah, at the end we'll fix it. But next up we got Meet the Robinsons. Once again, this movie's beautiful, dude. It's got a great soundtrack too. The Jonas Brothers, I hesitate to say it, but they did a really good job.
Dude, and Rob Thomas, I forget the name of it.
Oh yes, dude.
I love that song.
Dude,
it's made for this movie.
Yeah, it's a really good movie. Like I don't know.
And then you feel the family vibes.
You really do feel the family vibe. It's like weird at the end whenever it all gets explained and you figure out, wait, what is it? Lewis? That's the kid's name.
Lewis.
He looks just like Lewis and Goob. Bro, Lewis looks just like one of our friends in seventh grade. So just because he looks like Tucker, I think we need to put this movie S tier. Actually,
it's an S tier either way.
Yeah, it's an S tier either way, 100%. Like, what you put it above Lilo and Stitch, below Lilo and Stitch? It's hard.
Both of these movies.
It's hard to put it, I think, above Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch is beautiful.
But those are two of my favorite movies.
Oh yeah, for sure. So next up, we've got Tinkerbell. I'm gonna be honest. I've seen this movie before. I'm pretty sure. But what do you think?
I know they made a ton of Tinkerbells after this.
Yeah.
But this one's included because, Tinkerbell is a huge character.
Yeah, she is.
You can't deny it. She flies from Magic Kingdom, the Cinderella Tower every day at Disney.
Yeah.
But the movie?
Meh. I'm just like, Peter, dude, she lives in Peter Pan's shadow. That's really what it is. She lives in Peter Pan's shadow.
Does she even beat Brother Bear?
No. No, I'd way rather watch Brother Bear, but I'll give her a B. I'll give her a B tier. Yeah. Okay. Next up, we got Bolt, dude. You got Miley Cyrus, the hamster. Miley Cyrus. What's the main character's name again? Just kidding. That's Bolt.
that's a callback to our other video.
Yeah, but this movie's pretty interesting. But this dog had basically he had an awakening, dude. When he realized he couldn't use his powers, his powers were all fake.
Dude, and it's sad. What is it at the end? He sees her with the new dog.
Yeah, dude. It wasn't at the end. He thought he saw her with another, or he did.
It wasn't the very end, but it was towards the end when he finally gets back on the road trip.
Dude, I like the road trip vibe. Along the pigeons, I'm pretty sure were funny in this movie. It had some good comedic relief. So where would you rank it?
I think it's an A.
I think I'd give it an A tier too, but honestly, rather watch The Emperor's New Groove over it. But I'll put it over Chicken Little. I think that's a good place for it. Next up, we have A Christmas Carol.
Chicken Little,
dude,
this cracks me up. Okay.
Next up, we got A Christmas Carol. I like this movie.
I like this movie. I thought it was older than this.
Yeah, I thought it was. I think it came out in 2009. Is what I read. But I've seen this movie. It's a Christmas classic. That's what it's a staple, dude.
Yeah, I guess the story is just older than the movie.
Yeah, it is. I think it was written by Charles Dickens. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know my classic authors, but anyway, where would you rank this movie? It's kind of like a themed movie, in the sense that it takes place in a certain time period or a certain season. But I still do I think it's a good movie overall. I don't know if I'd give it S tier, but what do you think? Maybe A, maybe B.
Yeah, I think it's maybe an A tier.
I think I'd give it an A tier below Chicken Little, just since it's a themed movie.
You can't watch it. You can watch it all year wrong.
All year wrong.
all year long, but it's still a good movie.
Yeah, it's a really good movie. Next up, we've got Princess and the Frog.
It turned into a classic quick.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
It did.
What was this, 09 or something?
Yeah.
Tangled was 10, and what's her name? Tiana.
Yeah. I think it's Tiana.
Yeah, she turned into a pretty popular character quickly. You got to give her that.
Yeah, I do.
And the movie's honestly pretty good.
It's okay.
Who's the comedic character in this movie?
I don't remember. Isn't there some kind of maybe it's the frog? I don't know. No, she is the frog. Maybe it's the prince?
Wait, no. The prince is the frog. No, that's the...
Oh, that is right. Yeah, I got it backwards. Yeah, because it's the princess and the frog. What am I thinking? Anyway, on my personal tier list, I would not rate this very high, but I'd probably give it a C, maybe.
Yeah, see, I feel like I like this more than Tinkerbell, honestly.
That's fair. Yeah.
So maybe do we bump Tinkerbell down too?
Yeah. Yeah. I think we bumped Tinkerbell down.
Tinky.
Next up, we got Tingle, dude. I love this movie.
Honestly, goated.
I love this movie, dude.
That's a Disney princess that is. It's
I can stand behind.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, dude. I like.
Down your head.
Yeah, and then you got the guy who plays Shazam and Kurt Warner from the Kurt Warner movie. Kurt Warner is Flint Rider, dude.
Flint's honestly hilarious in this movie. And the horse is funny.
Yeah, dude, I really like this movie. I think I'd get. What do you think? S tier?
I think it's an S tier, dude.
I think it, but definitely below Meet the Robinsons though. Really?
No, definitely below Meet the Robinsons. I'm just thinking yeah.
I think that's a good place for
It's
it.
about neck and neck with Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's just for me at least.
Yeah, I definitely like. I don't know. I think I like Meet the Robinsons more, and I don't know.
Me too. Yeah.
I don't think it's hard to say because it's been a while since I've seen The Emperor's New Groove, and I remember Tangled better. So
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think that's a good spot for it.
next up, we have Wreck-It Ralph.
I love
dude,
this
I
movie.
do love this movie too, dude. This movie's
It's
pretty
so good.
bro. You got G.I. Jane in there, but okay. Anyway, so where would you rank Wreck-It Ralph?
That's an S tier.
Dude, Fix-It Felix, Wreck-It Ralph, bro. Can name more iconic characters.
It's just such a good, and it's got like a Mario Kart vibe.
It really does have a Mario Kart vibe to it because you got Penelope trying to make a cart, bro. And I love Mario
Dude,
Kart.
and you got to feel for Penelope, man.
You really do.
It's such a sad story.
So where would you?
Well,
said
it's happy at the end.
you said you rank it right here. Would you put it above? To me, these two movies are untouchable, except for by one movie, and I'll let you guess. But where would you rank it?
Yeah, that's a good spot.
I think that's a good spot for
Those are the.
To me, these are like
definitely
tied because I like both of these.
Yeah.
But next up we have Frozen. Now look, I don't hop on bandwagons.
A lot of people would have this as their number one. I feel like.
Yeah, screw that, dude. I'm not about that life.
It's a good movie.
It is a good movie. Don't get me wrong, but I saw it so many times. I was like,
It's like an overplayed song, dude.
it really is like an overplayed song. Like I don't know. I can't
like
think of
Sunflower or something.
Yeah, Sunflower, like Blinding Lights. So
Yeah.
everywhere you go, you just hear these.
I mean,
these
it's
songs.
a good song, but when you hear it 1,000 times in a day,
It kind of just gets old, And I don't think we can put anything below A tier, but I don't know that I'd give it S tier. Just
I can agree with that.
I think I'd put it high A, probably
honestly-
above Bolt.
Yeah, I agree with that, dude. Emperor's New Groove is a step above.
It really is, dude. Emperor's New Groove is classic Disney. You can't get rid of it. And next up, we have Big Hero 6. This is the Avengers before the Avengers was a thing. Actually, no, the Avengers was a thing by then. But it actually did have Marvel. Like I think Stan Lee was in the post-credit scene.
Yeah,
But
Marvel's first appearance in Disney.
yeah, dude. And then I just remember this movie being so sad, bro. Like Baymax and Tadashi, bro. You remember Tadashi?
Yeah,
He died in that
Tadashi.
fire.
I couldn't believe that, dude.
I know
didn't see
it.
that coming.
It was hard to watch, and then you got the guy with roller skates.
Yeah.
Like there were a bunch of like weird powered characters, but
I feel like this movie slept on a little bit.
it is pretty. I feel like it has like a dedicated fan base, but
Yeah.
like maybe amongst like the broader, because like
For
example,
the
Frozen.
Frozens of the world.
yeah, Frozen gets way too much recognition. I think I'd give this movie I think it's an S tier.
Yeah,
I think I'd give it an S tier. I don't know if I'd put it. Well, where would you put it? Would you put it above Tangled? I don't think I definitely can't put it above any of those movies. But
Yeah. I don't know. For me, that and Tangled are neck and neck. Would you nudge it above Tangled? I'll leave it up to you.
I don't know, dude. San Francisco is kind of a sick. That's actually what they call it. I'm pretty sure. I may have that wrong, but tell me how I remember that. But I can't remember the main character of Aladdin. So San Francisco. I don't know. I'd probably put it behind Tangled. Honestly, I like Tangled a lot.
Yeah.
Next up we have
Zootopia, dude.
Zootopia. Oh,
That's
dude,
a
I
good
do like
one.
that. I couldn't say the movie name, but I really do like this movie.
It's a good one.
I really do like. Yeah, I think this is a very good movie. I don't know. Where would you put it?
It reminds me of the inside out of Disney for some reason.
Yeah, it really is. It's
I don't know why.
It just feels like a very like odd movie. But I've seen this movie through maybe like one or two times, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
You got a Sly Fox.
I've seen it quite a few times.
And over Bubbly Rabbit. At the end of the movie, like what's her name? What's Judy Rabbit? Something.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know. I don't remember the name. Anyway, but I think I would put this A tier.
It feels like an.
It feels like it should advance. Now, of course, I just well, yeah. So I think I put an A tier. Where would you put it though? Definitely above Christmas. I'd probably put it above Chicken Little too.
Yeah.
Maybe above Bolt.
Yeah. But honestly,
Maybe above.
yeah.
No.
I mean,
Yeah, I think I put.
Frozen.
Yeah, I think I put it right there, dude. I think I put it right there. No, I'm just kidding. Where would you
it's
put
hard
it?
to say. Those three. I keep wanting to say Despicable Me for some
Yeah,
reason.
no, because I keep on seeing me.
Yeah, those three are kind of like the top of A tier.
Yeah, for sure.
But what order is the question?
I like Zootopia better. I'm not gonna lie.
Then Emperor's New Groove.
No. Then Frozen.
Oh yeah.
I think I'd leave it right there. Next up we have Moana. This is also a very good movie.
Instant classic.
It really is an instant classic, dude. I've seen this one a couple times. I enjoyed it. When you have The Rock in a movie,
got The Rock.
guaranteed success. I mean, The Rock's now in Fortnite, so he's a culture icon.
And guess what? Fortnite's coming back.
Yeah, Fortnite just added building back today, so it is a good day. Where would you put this movie?
Is it your favorite Disney princess movie?
Yeah, probably. Other than like Mulan, probably, or probably Mulan.
So it's got to go S tier. Right?
It has to go S tier, but I don't think I'd put it above. I don't know because I do like Tangled. I like Tangled better, probably.
Yeah, she's a Disney princess too.
I like Tangled better, probably. So, where would you put it?
I think that top 3 is solidified, at least for now.
Yeah, I would leave it right here.
Yeah. That and Tangled are kind of like...
They're kind of like this, like they feel very similar.
They're my 2 favorite modern Disney princess movies.
Yeah, I agree. Next up, we have Ralph Breaks the Internet. I actually haven't seen this one, so...
I've seen it.
Yeah,
it's
you said
solid. To me, it doesn't hit the same as the first one.
No. All sequels are just not as good as the first.
And it's got a ton of Easter eggs. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. I remember they came out with an emote from this movie on Fortnite.
What?
Yeah, the Hot Marat, that's what it's called.
Oh, is it? That's from this movie?
Yeah, that's from that movie. I remember because they were showing it at Risky Reels and like...
yeah.
Something like that. I think it was from this movie. I don't think like the emote was in this movie, but it was like for the movie or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, where would you put it?
I think maybe low A or high B.
I'd probably put it high B because I feel like just I think we could bump Christmas Carol down too. Probably.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Bump Christmas. Sorry. Dude, it won't move.
Brother Bear ain't going anywhere.
Okay, I think we'll put Christmas Carol right there. See, look, I don't hesitate to knock down my favorite movie.
And I feel like I don't know. Do you put Christmas Carol above Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think we'll put it right here. Why does it do that? It's only on B tier. Next up, we have
something neither of us have seen.
Yeah, Frozen 2.
I might go home and watch this.
Nah, you ain't gonna get me to watch it, dude. I'm so sick. I got sick of Frozen 1.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like it's been long enough now.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
my wife's seen it.
What'd she say?
I can't remember.
That tells you how impressive it was. I don't know, like, to me...
You just want to leave that one for the comments, the people?
Yeah, we'll leave it for the comments, and we'll just put it right here as a placeholder. That's our first D tier out of any animated movie. I'm just kidding.
I feel like... I don't know. We haven't seen the next one either, have we?
Frozen
Raya
3?
and the Last Dragon?
Oh, no, I haven't seen... I was about to say Frozen 3. Raya and the Last Dragon? No, I haven't seen that one.
I haven't heard too great of things about this.
We got to put one in D tier. We got to put one on... No, we'll put it on C tier behind Tinkerbell, just since we haven't seen it. And since it has bad reviews. Like, so this movie at least doesn't have bad reviews. Like, I'm pretty sure the reviews are decent. Next up, we have Encanto. Now, this movie is wildly popular for the kids.
It really is.
It's wildly popular. It's basically... The premise of the story is, like, look, it's about this family who's all got, like, these special abilities, and this one girl, or girl, I think it's a girl, like, I haven't seen the movie, but I know the premise because everybody talks about it. And basically, she doesn't have, like, this power, and then she, like, goes on to figure out her power, and it's the power that everybody needs. So it makes you feel like...
I remember that, because doesn't the rest of her family have powers?
Yeah, and she doesn't have them, and so, like, she feels left out. And I remember seeing the trailer for this movie. I was like, it looks pretty decent, but then it is, like, a pop sensation right now. So
yeah, and I think the soundtrack slaps.
I think this... I mean, as with most Disney movies, the soundtrack does hit different. I think to give this movie anything less than an A would be a travesty, but I think to give it anything less than an S... I
feel like we have to put it S or A... and watch it before our finale.
Yeah, we definitely need to do that.
So that way it can move on and we still...
I'll put it low S, and that's just a courtesy spot right now because I'm pretty sure it would be higher if we had seen it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's a good place to put it, and we'll obviously rearrange it. Leave your comments down below what you think. I'm pretty sure we'll get crucified for this, but...
We'll watch it.
Yeah.
We'll watch it before our finale, and then that'll be like our real spot.
Yeah.
Against the best of the best, so... Then you'll see.
That's against like the Mega Minds and the Despicable Me's of the world. So all these Disney movies are going up against tough comp.
The Incredibles.
Yeah,
and from our last 2 videos ago.
So last up, we've got Phineas and Ferb across the second dimension, dude. Now, look, I'm gonna just say this: this movie is the only movie I've ever seen with 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. So,
and I feel like it's definitely an S tier.
Oh, it's 100% S tier.
But to me, it's akin to Lilo and Stitch. I referenced this earlier. It was kind of a foreshadowing.
Yeah, it was.
You have Lilo and Stitch the movie. You have the show. They're both great. And that was before Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah.
You have Phineas and Ferb the show.
Then you get
arguably like the best show of all time.
Oh yeah, really, dude, I love this show.
And then you have the movie, and it's just as good.
It really, dude, this movie it's really good, bro. Like, so Phineas and Ferb discover that Perry's a secret agent. Like, they go to the second they go to the second dimension and they have to help stop Heinz Doofenshmirtz and basically at the end of the movie he gets his gold choo-choo back and everything.
Yeah.
Everything's all okay. Bro, you can't tell me this movie's not. Dude, great soundtrack. All of their inventions come back at the very end. It was like Avengers Endgame in like 2011.
Yeah.
So
I'm conflicted right now.
it's really hard.
This is the clash of my two childhood shows. And
it really is. You just want to call them even and put it above.
We'll put it very first.
Yeah.
And it's basically
tied.
Basically like a tie.
Yeah, and this movie's really good. It's really good. I think. Hold up.
And technically, I don't think this was technically, if other people were making this, it was going to be on the list for a lot of people.
Oh yeah, but it's on my list.
It's technically not. Is it a decom?
It's kind of like a decom, I think, but
I don't think it's a feature film like the rest of these.
No, it wasn't. It didn't.
And
come
we
out
just
in
kind of
theaters.
included it.
Yeah,
because it's that good.
It is that good. This movie's beautiful. It's just, I mean, there's not much you can say about it. Phineas and Ferb are classic characters, and then you got obviously Candace, Stacy, bro. You got Doofenshmirtz, iconic. But anyway, so any movies we need to shift or move?
Okay, so right now we have Chicken Little he's on the hot seat.
He is. Chicken Little's on the hot seat. And I was just thinking that I don't think Chicken Little should make it. I really don't.
The sky's falling again, dude.
The sky is falling.
Poor guy.
I'm sorry, Chicken Little, but I don't think you should make it.
It's hard to say. I mean, it's a great movie, but
I just think it gets bumped down to right here.
Really, below Christmas Carol.
Oh, right here. I think we put it right there. And then, would you put
it below Christmas Carol?
Probably not. Oh,
no. Well, like you said before, it is kind of.
It's a themed movie, so like, would you bump any movies in an S tier down to A tier? Because this is the most S tiers we've had in a movie since, or in a tier list since we've started this.
Yeah, that's true. The first four are locks.
Yeah, and the first four are definitely locks. Tangled and Moana, I feel like are in a good place.
But if you say that the first four are locks, that kind of puts them in a different category, doesn't it?
Yeah, that kind of does put them in a different category.
I mean, what do you think? It drops off a little bit. After I would
call these two definitely.
They're on the fringe.
They're on the fringe, but but we haven't seen Encanto, and I feel like this movie would definitely be S tier if we had seen it. So, where'd you move Big Hero 6 down? It's hard. It's kind of hard to, because I do like this movie too. Now, I don't like it as much as these. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
And I feel like I would like this one more if I had seen it.
Yeah.
So maybe we bump it down to above Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah. I mean, it'll still move on.
Oh yeah, it'll move on, and I think that's a pretty good.
I think that's solid right there.
I think that's a pretty good list. I mean, we can just throw Frozen 2 in the B tier for the memes, but
it's still Boltski's gonna make it, dude. He's on the hot seat, but he's moving forward, right? Do you want to keep him going?
Do you want to put? But okay, look, I'm gonna be honest. Other than the first four movies, none of these will survive the finals. They won't. I'm sorry. None of them will survive. None of them will survive the finals. I'm just not gonna lie.
What do you want to keep in the A? Do you want to knock anybody out of contention?
No, I don't think we can. I think Bolt's fringe A, high B, and I think it beats out Chicken Little for being an A tier. What do you think? Would you bump Bolt down?
I don't know, dude. I'm torn.
I'm kind of torn too.
This is life and death for these movies.
It really is. Should we throw Bolt a bone?
Probably a chicken bone.
Yeah, we should throw Chicken Little. Yeah, we threw him a chicken bone. I'm sorry, Chicken Little, you got yeeted. Bolt survives.
There it is.
Would you? I think we leave it right there. I mean, actually, in surprise turn of events, we have Tinkerbell all the way up to S tier. No,
Tinkerbell doing that.
No, it's going back down there. We'll put. There we go.
Okay, so how many do we have moving on? 12?
Yeah, 12.
We got 12 moving on. 12 advancing to the next final. Or I guess the finale.
Yeah, really the finale. We've got...
We might have to make it a 2-part or
yeah,
3-part
We
finale.
might have to. We'll have... Let's see here.
Because originally we said S through B.
Yeah. S through A. I was thinking just S because, like, do you really think the A... Well, see, but that doesn't give, like... Because Disney might have better A tiers than... You know, like, DreamWorks might have better S tiers than Disney.
Yeah, we got to have at least 2...
Like, DreamWorks might have the best of the best animated movies, but then after the best of the best,
like
it just
their
falls
A's
off.
could be S's and someone else's.
Exactly.
For example.
So I think we got to take S through A. I think we got to take. That's going to
be a big video.
It's going to be a big video, and please stay tuned and watch it. Like we're enjoying making this series. This was a great idea. So
yeah, I can't wait for that finale.
Yeah, I really can't wait for it either. But this is our list. So let us know if you disagree. I'm most assuredly y'all will disagree on something. Probably with our number one, but you know what? Pick a fight with me. I can defend
Encanto or Frozen, probably.
Yeah, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, Encanto should
what
be
do we
number
even have
one."
Frozen?
Bottom A.
11?
Yeah.
11th?
That's a risky place to put Frozen, dude. I'm not gonna lie, but I think I kind of like it there.
Yeah, it's a good tier list, I think.
But that pretty much wraps it up. Stay tuned for the next one. I think we'll drop it probably midweek sometime. So it's Saturday right now. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.